going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. We are an hour early. And BitCloak is the number one in here. First one in, what's going on? Josh. Tra, what's up? Vlad, what's going on, guys? Feels weird to be going live a little early, but there's a reason. We got some special guests coming in tonight. What's going on, everybody? I'm trying to set up. I think I should run the Discord, honestly, on the main computer so you guys can actually hear stuff today. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Let's see, so we're gonna talk about Highboy tonight. Now tonight was actually supposed to be the launch of Highboy, but it got moved to Monday at 10 a.m. But we have some exclusive stuff here too. Their Highboy team was nice enough to give us a special discount. The first 404 people to use the special link when it goes live can save 44%. So it basically makes the device like almost half price. So it's a pretty nice deal. Dark app access and what? I don't know what you're talking about. We're not doing anything with dark web tonight, especially not during a live stream. I learned my lesson with that once. I do want to get back into onion share stuff though eventually, so that's in the future. All right. Let's see here. I'm gonna put let's see. What's going on, La Newt? 007. What's going on? I'm learning ethical hacking and wanted to know what your tips are purchasing this. I'm about 3 or 4 months in so far. Okay, so my I have a lot of videos on my channel, and I've been doing this for almost I want to say 2 years now. And I learned a lot since I started. So to start out, I always recommend starting with the cheaper stuff first. Start with DIYs and some simple projects and cheaper options. And then once you feel like you find what you're looking for, then invest the heavier money into it. So there's a couple gadgets I recommend for beginners. If you're very new, I recommend actually right there, that purple one right there, the BLE Shark Nano. That one's a very good choice because it's very beginner friendly. There's not much maintenance with the device, and this is not the right size glove. And if you have any questions too, I would highly recommend joining the Discord because everything is so well. We have a lot of people in there that can help you too and help direct you. Some staff members and help you when it comes to like questions like that. We do have some beginner-friendly stuff, so I forgot this was the capabilities or not. It can if they reach enough money on their Kickstarter campaign, that'll be an added feature. That and the LoRa capabilities. So if you like Meshtastic, that's something they really want to integrate into this product. So if they reach their goals, they'll get it. They'll add it to it. So the 5 gigahertz is huge. Like we need more devices that do 5 gigahertz. So currently, right now, there's only a few. But I think with a lot of the new boards that are out currently, with the C5 stuff, like that's able to do the 5 gigahertz. But it'd be really nice to get into the 6 space too, like the Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager is going to be able to do. It's good to have more options when it comes to that. So I have the plus 2 and a flipper. I got nice. I got from watching your video. Oh, nice. I'm hoping. For me, again, these gadgets don't make you a hacking professional any means, but they help you learn cybersecurity in a fun way. They help you see some vulnerabilities, and the perspective of safety is an illusion. These cheap gadgets can cause a lot of damage. So it's just good to understand that, hey, it's not good to be complacent. It's good to understand, like, hey, there's a lot of vulnerabilities out there, and to make sure, not to make sure you're always thinking, like, always think, oh, is there? It's always good to think and question things. Because of that. Victus, I think that's Vinny. What's going on? So we're getting things ready. We're warming up. I'm trying to, I think I got to set up the the event stage, but I think I'm just going to do a direct phone call with you. And I'm going to, let me get my other stuff. So getting everything set up real quick. Let's see if any mods will join. Any mods in the chat right now? Again, we're early. I don't know if I don't know if everybody remembers, but we're early today. Probably 50. Yeah. What is the most expensive device? The one I have currently is probably the Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7 Tactical. That one's like, and now I think it's like 3 and change, almost 4. Well, the porting packs are expensive too now. I think I got this for like 2 and change, but I think this thing is over $300 now. So I think those are the most expensive ones I have currently. So, all right. So we get some things together. Yeah, but yeah, will be a review or demonstrating high five. Can we get it? Yeah, absolutely. I did pre-order it, so I will be getting it. And we're gonna be getting it soon, I guess. So in December, from as of right now, it's December 12th. We're supposed to be getting that thing. So. I think the best way to do this. How far up does this go, actually? Yeah, it doesn't look right. Let me move some stuff around. Oh, God. All right. I do the best way to do this. So I think I'm just going to put the high boy thing running in the background with no sound. So you guys can see it while we're talking with the founders. So we're going to have the founders in the chat tonight. So the founders are going to help answer questions in chat. So they can talk about the device a little bit. So I'm going to get one of the founders in a call very soon. And then they can start answering some of your questions. So again, this gadget goes live Monday at 10 a.m. And we do have a special link. I have a couple posts on YouTube and in the Discord. So if you're interested in getting a 44% discount, go check out those posts. On the Discord, is this possible? A list websites here we can find. I have it all over my YouTube channel, and I do have like top. I gotta make a top recommendation list pretty soon. I'll keep you posted. So definitely check out the channel. I do have, again, a lot of videos, and I think I have some like a lot of the discount stuff I've been posting in the announcements lately, because this time of year you can get a lot of good discounts. So let me go ahead and check that chat real quick. Yeah, I think I'll have them going through the Chromebook is what I'll do. And I'm gonna turn off this. So we'll have this playing so you guys can see it. And then I'm gonna get a chat going with one of the founders. Direct messages. All right, any of the, I think the staff should be here. Any of the, hey, what's up, Cyberchuck? What's up, dude? Nice to see you. Any of the founders for Highboy in the chat right now? I think I saw Vinny in here. Let me know when you're ready, Vinny. I can start a call. Is your Discord free? Yeah, absolutely. I don't put any learning material behind a paywall ever. So that stuff is free. If you want to become a channel member, it helps me fund my projects and stuff like that, but I'll never put learning behind a paywall. Never. Also, if you guys haven't seen, I made a YouTube video, a YouTube short showing off the studio. I've been doing a lot of work on it and getting things ready for the cybersecurity hacking gadget classes I'm going to be making. So I'm pretty happy with this backdrop. I've even been making some like art. Actually, I can put the black lights on. They're not even on. Hold on a second. There you go. So you don't see the art, and now you see the art. So I've been working on, so with e-waste, right? So all the laptops I killed during experiments, during live streams and stuff like that, I'm actually turning it into art projects. So they're actually coming out pretty good. So this is another way to, instead of throwing computers away, you can actually turn them into art projects. So that's what I've been making lately. What do you do better? The big boy pineapple? Do I do better? The big boy pineapple. It has a nice web UI. So the thing I'm kind of upset, if there's anything I could be upset about with the Wi-Fi pineapple pager, is that it's not coming with a web UI, and I think that's a shame. I think they should definitely add it. That's my only pet peeve. I had to pick one about the Wi-Fi pineapple pager. The normal one, you get a really nice web UI, and it's so well organized and user friendly and even beginner friendly. I have a couple of videos with the Wi-Fi Pineapple Mark 7. I highly recommend checking those out if you have any questions about it. And probably something I'm going to be diving in. So I got a lot of. I'll talk about my plans toward the end of the live stream. So I got a lot of updates about the channel and my channel direction and stuff that's going on. So you're going to be seeing more of the Wi-Fi Pineapple in the future, the Hack 4M, ham radio stuff, and we're going to be diving deep this year coming into survival tech. So that's going to be the theme of this year. We're going to still lightly talk about hacking gadgets, but not as much as we used to. I think I found some of the best ones, and I know some of the good ones that are coming. I'll still follow those, but after having over 850 videos on my channel, it's time to do the next step, right? And I want to give more space to the new content creators that are getting into this space. So it's their time. Let them grow. Let them get into the new stuff. I'm pretty happy with the stuff I found. I found the companies I want to support and continue to support. And I don't want to I don't even want to it's time for me to do some new things. I got a lot of survival stuff I want to teach you guys because that stuff really matters. It could protect you and even save your life one day. So the survival tech is going to be the main focus of 2026. So got a lot of stuff planned, and I'm really excited for it. I have a lot of fun events I already got planned. I'm working on the background and already cooking, so something fun. What's your big? I don't have a sponsorship, so that's another. I'm not complaining, but that's the last thing I'll talk about before I start getting some people in here and start talking. Because I know in Brazil it's really late, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty late over there. So so when it comes to sponsorships, I've decided not to pursue them anymore. The thing with me, I'm a Christian, so I'm not afraid to tell you guys that. So I'm a Christian, and a lot of the times I want to control, I want to be in control of everything. So me, after I got enough attention on YouTube, and I'm like, I don't want to ask my subscribers for anything. I don't want to try to promote all this stuff. So I was chasing trying to get sponsorships, right? But I don't ever want to be a sellout. And on top of that, I don't want to to me, it's I'm not going to. If God wants something to happen, he'll open up a door for me. It'll just come into my life. Like a lot of the stuff that happened in my life, he just provided it for me, or a door opened and it was undeniably divine intervention. So I'm realizing that me pursuing that and trying to hustle and try to find these sponsorships, it was me trying to take control again. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna step back, and if whatever's meant to be is meant to be. So that's how I'm looking at it currently. So I was kind of wrong on trying to control my stuff, but believe me, life's a learning process, and I know that trying to thinking that you know better and you want things done on your own terms is not always the best thing. So I'm learning to be more patient. So that's what it is when it comes to that. So I hope this is Julie's Pargnos has been shipped. Yep. I mean, they should be. The last time I talked to them, they were right on the edge of shipping. So. All right, so again, anybody from let me see if I can start a call with Joe. Stand by. I think I'm gonna have it done this way, and I apologize for. I'm gonna turn off the notifications. Give me a second. App info. All right, let me do this. This is a Chrome. Okay. Stand by while I get some stuff set up. And while I'm now, let me focus on one thing at a time. Direct message. Hold on. Let you guys stare over here for a little bit while I get some stuff organized. And how's everybody doing this week? How did everybody do? Anybody working on some cool projects or anything? All right, I need to. Okay. Start a phone call. Okay, we're ready. All right, let me call him.
Oh, hey.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. So let me get the chat set up. I'm just trying to get the visual set up so they can see you. Now, do you have the live stream running in your background so you can read chat?
Yeah, I have.
All right, perfect. So, if you
I
want,
just had Vinny. Just
oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we should definitely add Vinny. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of you. Let's see.
it's fine.
Hello.
Okay.
What's going on? We were gonna start without you. Sorry. Hold on. It's my fault. We're getting everything ready here. So we got the founders of Highboy currently live.
Hey guys, how you doing? Hi guys.
So you guys can go ahead and ask in chat right now. They're gonna read chat and answer some questions live. Again, Highboy goes live on Monday at 10 a.m. EST. And they also have a special surprise for us as well. The first 404 people that use a special link, which I'll provide later on in this live stream as well. It's already posted on YouTube and in my Discord, but I'll also add it in the chat. If you use that link, you could save 44%, bringing the device down to $90. Again, that's the first 404 people that use it. This is with collaboration with them, and that's their way of saying thank you for all the love and support you guys have already shown them. So without further ado, I'm going to let them take over and answer questions in the chat while I get some stuff in the background going. And you guys now have the floor. Thank you, Highboy, for being here tonight. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you guys for having us. My name is Joji. I am co-founder with Vinny. Vinny and I are Brazilian. We are here from Brazil, so Vinny doesn't speak English, and I will be translating the questions for him and his answers. I am responsible for the app that we're going to launch with the Highboy and some of the strategic parts of the company. And Vinny is the father of the Highboy. He was the one that idealized it and bring it to reality. So, do you guys have any questions?
And we're going to pull up chat too.
Okay. I will translate some things for Vinny here. Vini, cara perguntou aqui. O dispositivo tem mais range do que outros dispositivos?
Sim. Não, peraí, desculpa, eu falei errado. Ele vai trabalhar dentro do espectro sub-GHz, porque a gente está utilizando, de certa forma, o mesmo chip transceptor, que é igual ao do Flipper Zero, que é o CC1101.
Tá, então ele vai ter o mesmo range, basicamente isso que você disse?
Sim.
Okay, so Cyberchuck, does the device have more range than other devices? If I get it right, Vinny said that it will have the same range as the other ones because of the frequencies that it will work on.
Okay. Don't mind, I'm just moving the camera so they can see the Highboy, so you guys know they know what you're talking about. Okay, what else we got in chat here? Is this still live? No, it's still live.
Okay.
That's a good one. What's the motivation behind Highboy?
Yeah. The motivation behind Highboy, it was Vinny here in Brazil wanted a Flipper Zero, but in Brazil the Flipper Zero is very expensive for us to get and is prohibited to sell here in Brazil. So Vinny started to design a Flipper Zero for himself and started posting some posts on Instagram about his development process. And as he was posting the Instagram, people started to asking for a high bar for themselves. That's why Vinny started to develop the prototype that we have today. And the launch price per device will be $140. Ok, I will translate another one here for Vini. Tá me ouvindo, Vini? Um cara perguntou, ok, mas sobre a distância e a força do sinal.
Então, a gente, como a gente está utilizando, de certa forma, alguns módulos prontos, a gente não tem exatamente esse número, porque a gente vai trabalhar e melhorar ela com um giro de alta frequência, entendeu?
Ah, mas fala um range de agora, mais ou menos, que a gente tem.
A gente tem um ranger de mais ou menos cerca de uns... Mano, calma aí, eu tenho que pegar a média aqui do documento. Só um minuto, o Jorge.
Okay. Let me see if I can help with chat too. Have a great weekend. Awesome. Thank you.
Ok.
So I'll ask a question because I think this is a good one to answer. What are some of the main differences between the Flipper Zero and this device? Like if there was some, what are they?
The principal difference that we already have is the Wi-Fi built-in. We don't have to have a Wi-Fi module attached on it. And different from the Flipper Zero, the high bar stays very clean and beautiful without any add-ons. And we are trying to reach some stretch goals to implement LoRa and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. That's some of the things that we are trying to do. And in case we reach the LoRa stretch goal, we will try to implement a chat app on the HiBoys app to use the LoRa module.
Ô, Jorge, em relação ao Ranger, fala que a gente está, de certa forma, está pegando resultado em média de 20 a 30 metros. Mas é porque a gente está utilizando antenas helicoidal padrão de mercado. Mas a gente vai querer desenhar uma do zero para pegar na melhor eficiência. Consegue...
Cyberchuck, about the distance and the strength of the signal, Vinny said to me that it's about 20 to 30 meters right now, but he intends to improve this range and the strength of the signal by after the Kickstarter campaign reaches the goal we need to develop the product. We will hire specialized people to design the antenna to have a better distance and strength.
Nice.
Okay.
I know you touched about the LoRa. We talked about during the interview about possibility of getting mesh-tastic on the device as well, or having some form of it on it. Is that
that's a thing that we really want to implement. We are studying that.
Yes. Yes. Change the network password when you're your. Okay. Seriously. Kinda geeky. What's up, buddy? Nice seeing you. Yeah, Bank. What's up? What's up? I hope everyone's doing. So again, people that are just joining the live stream, we currently have the Highboy founders, both founders here, and they're here to answer any of your questions. So this is kind of like this was going to be a launch party, but they moved the launch to Monday at 10 a.m. So this is a great time to ask any questions before this project goes live. And they're here in chat to answer anything. They're currently watching and reading chat. So go ahead and ask any questions that you might have.
Cyberchuck has another question here. Will there be updates or Planet X accessories? We will share any updates on our Instagram. and we are planning to have accessories, but for another time. But we're already planning that.
All right, so accessories in the future. That's cool. They have a question about SSH. Does it have capabilities?
SSH. Okay, where is the question?
I saw it a second ago. Hold on 1 second. Reach the 5 gigahertz. The question: will they be implemented? Wow. Oh, let's say it got deleted. Never mind. Again, some people didn't hear it before about the 5 gigahertz. So I think that's a really big buzzword right now because honestly, there's not a lot of gadgets out there that can do the Wi-Fi 5 pen testing. You want to? What's the actual price? Like, what's the goal to get to that point at least to get the 5 gigahertz? Like, how much do you guys need to reach to get to that point?
We actually will need to reach $1 million to reach that point.
Okay.
But I would just ask Vinny. He has the answer ready of what he will do to implement the 5 gigahertz. I just needed to remember it. Vini, você falou que se a gente tivesse o 5 GHz, a gente ia ter o quê mesmo também?
Então,
Dois
quando, a
módulos,
gente,
né?
isso, quando a gente bater a meta estendida de $1 milhão, para experimentar o Wi-Fi 5 GHz, a gente vai colocar o ESP32C5. E meio que o raio bateria é 2 microcontroladores, o S32S3 mais o S32C5.
Entendi, vou falar aqui. And in case we reach the $1 million stretch goal for the 5 gigahertz, we will implement 2 microcontrollers. É isso, Vini, microcontroladores?
Isso.
One SP32C3, é isso, Vini? C3 e?
S3. E aí
S3?
S32S3 e a gente vai implementar o S32C5.
Ok. We'll have the SP32S3 and implement the C5 to have 2 microcontrollers with the 5 gigahertz.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of questions. Getting out of hand for me.
Okay, yeah, you can don't have to feel overwhelmed. I picked some of the best ones that you think of then.
Okay.
I mean, I also can ask some questions too, the ones I think that are very valuable.
Yeah, please.
So.
Se você achar alguma aí, Vini, só me falar também. You can say.
Okay.
Eu achar o quê?
Se você achar alguma pergunta também, só me avisar.
Okay.
Sorry, Ghost, you can go on.
Oh yeah, no problem. So if you want, on more of a funny note, because there might be some people wondering, you want to talk about the origin of the name of Highboy? It might surprise some people. They might think of other things.
So the origin of the name Highboy, I will ask Vini very quickly. Fala de novo qual que é a origem, Vini, do Highboy.
É que assim, a origem do Highboy, mesmo ele se assemelhando um pouco o design com o MP3, mas eu me inspirei num olhar de design do Game Boy. Sim. E aí, como é em nome da empresa eu nomeei como High Code, eu pensei, vou juntar o High de High Code e o Boy de Game Boy. E aí juntou Highboy.
Vinny was saying that he was inspired to design the Highboy by the Game Boy, and the company that he started that is yet called High Code. So he put together the two words, and we have now Highboy, and it's just it. It don't have any other meaning.
Yeah, so it's not what you guys think. It was just funny. They told me that story during the interview, and it made me chuckle. It was very, very funny for me. Give me one moment. I change and fix a couple things.
Opus, is there games on it? No, I don't think so. There will be more to use the modules. Vini, perguntaram se vai ter SSH.
Okay.
Vini?
Beleza.
Okay. Let's fixing a couple of things. And all right. So I got a question. What are you guys most excited about so far? Now, you guys, I'm assuming you guys I've been watching you guys for a long time in Discord and watching you guys grow, and I've been seeing from the beginning stages all the way up to now to launch. So what is something that's like what's really exciting for you to see right now? Like what's the most rewarding part?
Yeah, so it's very rewarding to see the community come together to see the product. It's very nice to see people talking about the product online. People that I don't even know talking about our product is something very cool for us. And when someone says that the project is cool or they want to buy it or they want to help it develop, it's always very nice to hear it. I think the part that me and Vinny are the most excited about is the development part. Like after the Kickstarter run, um, we really intend to reach our goal to manufacture the High Boy, and we are talking with a lot of companies in China, trying to see if we can visit and seeing the process that they take to make all the products, and it's been very fun. We want very much to start manufacturing it as soon as we can, and we want to share all the knowledge that we are getting and the places that we are going with you guys on Instagram.
Nice. And what is if you had to give a rough? I mean, because granted, anytime you have a Kickstarter, you're working on projects, you guys people run into things. What is like a good realistic time frame? So let's say like from Kickstarter to production. What kind of time frame are we looking at? Or I guess again, I'm not gonna hold you accountable to this. This is just a rough estimate.
No, that's okay. We are planning. We are already planning about the manufacturing part and the development part. So as soon as the campaign ends, we already have all the plans to start doing the things we need to manufacture the product. We think we will start to manufacture it by March or May and send it to everyone by half of the year, like June or something like that.
Okay.
But as soon as we can, we will develop and send to everyone. We are really excited to get the hands on the product, the project. Nivek, I don't know if they've answered this, but will it have bad USB capabilities? Yes, it will. The firmware already has this feature, I think. Vini, tá aí?
Is there also a Bluetooth bad USB as well? Is that a capability that might be in there?
Eu tô, Jorge, eu tô.
Você vai ter bad Bluetooth também?
Sim, vai ter sim.
Vini said that it will have
Nice.
bad
So
Bluetooth.
nice. So two options. You got the Bluetooth and the physical connection. That's nice.
We really want to make a High Boy the most complete product in the market right now. Like have all the capabilities to with just one product you can test it all and you can see all the capabilities and reach all the places that you want to reach with just one device, you know. Boa noite, Elizabeth de Deus.
É minha mãe, o Jorge.
Let me. Can you say good night in Portuguese, Ghost?
Oh, not bueno notte. Is it bueno? I thought bueno notte was Italian.
It's boa
Boa
noite.
Deutsch. Boa Deutsch.
Yeah, boa noite. That's right.
How do you say security again? I keep messing it up.
Segurança.
Segurança.
Yeah, segurança.
Segurança e ilusão. When I'm
Yeah, that's right.
Fala pra ele também, é Ghost, né, mano, de fantasma.
Yeah, and Ghost is Fantasma.
Yes, thank you so much. That sounded like a good word. I didn't understand it, but it sounded good.
Yeah, I like the word Fantasma.
All right. Yeah, Zero Trace in chat. How's it going? All right. So any other questions? Because I don't want to keep Highboy for too long. It's very nice of them to take time out of their day to answer questions in chat. So I'll give maybe a couple more questions.
Very glad to be here, Ghost. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, no problem. And again, everybody that's curious too, we have like an over 20-minute video interview with Highboy going over some really good questions. If you missed anything tonight, so I highly recommend go checking out that video. I'll leave a link even after this live stream in the description for this live stream of everything going on, as well as the special discount link. So once this live stream goes live, like after it gets posted like a normal video, I'll put all the links in this description so if you guys don't miss out on it. Again,
Jorge,
yeah.
eu vi uma pergunta aqui que tem uma pessoa comentando ali, caraca, mas o alcance parece ter só de 23 metros. Você explica, porque na questão da nossa prototipagem, a gente está utilizando antenas convencionais do mercado. Só que produto final, a gente quer projetar uma antena do zero.
Hi, Tron, I see you in there.
Okay. Kinda geeky. Vinny, sorry, Ghost. Vinny has wants to answer kinda geeky.
Sure.
Do you want to finish saying what you're saying, or?
No, you can answer geeky, please.
Yeah. Okay. So kinda geeky. Vinny said that we are just the prototype has the 23 meters because we are using standard antennas, but we will develop antennas just for the Highboy as soon as the project gets founded, and we will reach a much stronger and better signal, you know. I think that's it.
Okay, so let me before we wrap this up, let me just say anybody in chat, this is a last call for questions. You know, Highboy's very busy. They got to get ready for their launch on Monday. I agree. So any other questions and the meters? I have one. There is they're talking about the Wi-Fi range. Would there be a possibility that maybe making it so they could adapt their own antennas or do modifications? Let me try that again. Will this device be easy to modify if people want to modify it?
Yeah, we want the Highboy to be the most complete tool with all the modules that we want to implement. But we want Highboy to be completely open source and completely modifiable. Anyone that wants to modify, we completely encourage that. We want people to use the Highboy to make the things that they want to make. And yeah, we can see on that. And about the wire driving app, we don't have anything planned for now, but we can look on that too.
Speaking of apps, do you want to talk a little bit, because this is one really nice beginner-friendly feature, is that this product will have a phone app where you can interact with the device. Do you want to tell them a little bit about what that can do?
Yeah, so we will have an app, just like the Flipper 01, to use the functions that the Highboy has. But different from the Flipper 0 app, we want to implement some things. Later in the next year, we will develop an app that will help people understand more of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth to interact more directly when they are trying to learn this new technology. So we will try to make the app completely user-friendly to anyone that wants to use the Highboy to use the Highboy.
Awesome.
Use the Highboy.
Now, this is a question. This is a good question. We'll be able to customize the device a little bit. So I make themes for like the Bruce firmware, for example. Will this be modifiable in any way? The UI experience? Could we change colors? Could we put backgrounds on it? Anything like that?
I will ask that for Vini. Vini, ele perguntou se vai ser modificável, tipo, essa parte, eu acho que pelo que eu entendi de tipo do background, as cores, se você vai poder tipo, desenvolver
Sim,
umas coisas assim.
a gente vai querer fazer de uma forma o design, né, a parte da interface, né, a gente quer fazer de uma forma dinâmica, principalmente em questão de linguagem, que a gente quer colocar linguagem como português, inglês e até espanhol, e em questão assim também de cores e personalização, né, de uma forma mais dinâmica, né.
Vinny said that it will be implemented some of the configurations, and people will be completely, how can I say, motivated. We will motivate people to develop their own configuration too.
Okay, so they can the configuration file. You'll be able to put images in the background if you want to, basically.
Yeah, I think Vinny will try to do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just people like the customization, and I do heavily. I do make a lot of stuff for the community, so a lot of the stuff I already made I could probably easily fit it to work with that device too. So it's something I'm definitely willing to work with and do.
Okay, that's very nice to hear.
You got to make it. We got to make it cool. You know, I already love the color purple, so
Yeah.
you already got me on there. So you guys picked the right color for sure. Um, okay, so last call. We'll do one more question. One more question in chat, and then hey Lamar, and then we'll wrap it up here. And again, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it.
No, we are very, very glad to be here. It's very nice of you to invite us.
Hi. Any other questions? Yeah, we talked about Meshtastic. That's something that they want to get into, but they have to reach a certain Kickstarter goal to get LoRa capabilities. Once it has that, then that kind of stuff comes a little bit easier. So if they reach a certain amount in their Kickstarter goals, that stuff will probably be in the future. So something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Very glad to know how you know very much about the project Ghost.
Yes, well, yeah. I mean, the interview. I've been following it, so I'm excited for it because my biggest thing on my channel is that yes, there's a lot of hacking gadgets out there, hacking multi tools, but people forget the world is pretty big, and a lot of people they don't really think like, hey, just because I can get something doesn't mean everybody can get something. So people can't get flipper zeros out in the world. People can't get these devices and stuff like that. So on my channel, I like promoting gadgets that have more of a reach because I want to get this stuff in everybody's hands. Because I really believe that these hacking gadgets, they're not going to make you a professional hacker. But what they can do is they help you learn hands-on. Now, somebody like myself, I have ADHD, dyslexia, and I have a hard time learning. I always had. So making hands-on things where I can hands-on touch it and see it with my own eyes helps me to learn. So these gadgets help me, and I always love technology and stuff like that. So when I got into this space, when I realized that there's a lot of people out there that don't have access to this kind of stuff, DIYs are big for me and stuff like this. So you're reaching an audience and a place in the world that people can't get flipper zeros, and also flipper. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. So there's even a lot of drama with that thing. So a lot of things are changing in the world. It's harder to get devices. It's harder to get gadgets, and unfortunately, I think it's only going to get worse. So that's why I'm excited about projects like yours, and also how transparent you've been. So I've been following other Kickstarters that are not transparent and they take forever to update things, and it causes a lot of problems in the community and a lot of confusion, and then that doesn't help. And then it also discourages people. So have a company like yourself that I've seen very active in their Discord, very active answering questions, taking constructive criticism, and trying to improve and really meaning it. You can tell that you guys aren't faking it. So to me, that's important. So as long as you guys keep continuing to do that for the community, I'm on board and supporting you guys 100%. So let's get these devices out there, people. So
thank you very much, Ghost. We really like to be the most transparent possible because, as I already told you, we are from the community. We are people that wanted to use a flipper zero, so we just want to make the best product for the community to use, and we are already very transparent. But as I told you before, we want to be more more active on the social medias and post more updates about how we are doing, but not just the hardware stuff. We are post about the business, about the deals that we are making, about the people that we are talking, and that's it. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Ghost.
No, no problem. I again appreciate all the hard work you guys are putting into it. I'm really excited to see this thing get into people's hands.
Ô, Jorge,
Oh,
consegue traduzir o que eu vou falar pro Bush?
Vinny wants to say something to you. I will translate it for him.
Okay.
Falar pra ele que eu agradeço bastante ele, principalmente a comunidade deles, que são muito compreensíveis e por eles apoiarem demais o projeto, porque muitas comunidades, principalmente a comunidade do Free Zero, são totalmente tóxicas, não aceitam projetos novos. E, mano, eu de coração agradeço ao Bush.
Beleza. So Vinny said that he wants to say thank you to you, thanks for the to the community, and thank you for all you guys being so much comprehensible, for all the support that you are showing us. And Vinny said that we had a lot of problems trying to reach some communities, and the Flipper Zero community, one of the communities, had been very aggressive towards us and toward our project, and your guys are being very respectful and very communicative, and it's been a very nice experience, and Vinny really thanks you with all his heart, Ghost.
I appreciate that. And with all this stuff, at the end of the day, it's all about community, and we should not be discouraging one another. We should be helping one another. So
Yeah,
that's a big
right.
problem. So that's another reason why I've been very clear on my stance on Flipper currently. So they might not like it, but I can care less. So, all right. So I'll let you guys go. Thank you again so much for coming tonight. I really do appreciate you taking time out of your day, and we look forward to the launch and excited for the future coming. You guys want to say goodbye in chat?
Thank you very much, guys. Goodbye. Have a great night, and thank you very much for having us.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you. All right. Some great people there. So that's another reason why I really like this project, because how they're really adamant. They're really on top of things. They're really good at communicating with everybody. And also, I've been watching them for a while. I know I said before, and I'm working on me being a little bit more, not so not jumpy, but I said I wasn't going to support any more Kickstarters. I said I was pretty much done with that. But this company, for me to, they've been doing all the right things, so they deserve a little chance. So, and I've been around it long enough now where I could tell, like, it's again reaching more people. We live in a world where not everything's accessible to people. So if this device can help fill that gap, and they have a much better attitude than some gadgets and some companies out there, that's the kind of gap we want to fill. Like, we want to put more positive and more reach out there for these gadgets. So very exciting. So I'm very glad I met them when I met them. And again, I've been watching them for a while. So for me to say this, like, I really do like this. It really grabbed my attention. So hopefully, if that means anything. And let me get my laptop back. I don't know why I closed it, so I can read chat and hang out over here. So hi, Doc. I saw Doc. Tron, are you in here? Tron, are you still here? And then Zero Trace, are you still here? Because I got some stuff I wanted to share with the community here during the live stream as well, if you guys are still around. The bank, have a good night. So it looks like Zero Trace is still here. So Zero Trace, do you want me? I know you wanted to talk to me about, wanted me to show the website. You're doing updates on the website. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? Cyberchug. Making this stuff affordable for public awareness is a big thing. Yep, that's what I'm trying to. That's why I like this stuff. So I want to make this stuff accessible for everybody. So My goal, and I know there's a lot of people coming in because we're starting early. We started an hour early today. So my goal is I'm kind of, I got plans for 2026. So 2026 is going to be less this and more survival tech, the things that I find very valuable that can help save your lives in disaster scenarios and, God forbid, pretty much anything that gets thrown at you. So blackouts are going to be one of my main focuses and blackout preparedness. So that stuff's coming. So I'll be heavily focusing on survival tech next year. I think that we found some of the best gadgets over the last couple of years, and I'll continue to follow the ones I really like, but I'm not going to throw myself out there anymore and just promote anything. I think I'm going to take my time with it, stick with the companies that we have. I'll try to be the middle guy to help with communicating from the companies to the community and try to be the guy to try to help like with bridge that gap too. So yeah, lost connection. You guys can hear or no? Yeah, I should have connection. Let me just refresh my computer here. I want to do forensic gadgets. Forensics is kind of getting into the survival tech stuff. If you need forensics will be coming next year. So I talked about that last year. That's what's going to be 2026. So I'm kind of shifting it more towards survival tech on my channel. Off-grid communication, ham radios, wireless pen testing, wireless recon, Bluetooth, war driving, ATAC. I don't know if I said Mesh-tastic already. And other ghost communication stuff. Like that's what we're getting into next year. So ghost stuff. And I got a lot, and it's gonna be fun too. I got a lot of cool things planned with it too. So, and I'm slowing down, like the YouTube production's gonna slow down heavily because I want to do more community-based stuff, more interviews, more podcasts, because I'm not starting to notice that the mental health podcasts are picking up some traction. So I want to keep doing that, producing those. I want to produce the rolling updates one because I find the rolling updates one, people like it because it's just me raw talking, kind of like a live stream. And I can update you about things going on in the community, things going on with myself. And podcasts are easy to edit and film. And I've done over 850 videos of all the stuff here. And I got some new stuff too I haven't even done videos on. So I don't know if you guys know Valley Tech Solutions. They sent me a bunch of stuff and I've still got to make a video on. They sent me this crazy board, this crazy crazy has Bruce firmware on it board set up here, and I have yet to do work on it, make the videos. I got stuff from Midwest Gadgets. When I do my classes on RFID and stuff, when I understand that a little bit better and I can make the educational classes for it, I'm gonna be diving into that stuff. So I got a lot of stuff I still got to do before the end of the year. So I'm wrapping up a lot of this stuff at the end of the year. I got a lot of the boards and stuff I want to wrap up, and again, getting everything set for the classes in December. So December, you can look forward to a whole bunch of beginner classes for free, and then I'm going to move over into the survival tech in 2026. I think we're going to have a blackout event. I don't want to say too much about that, but there's going to be a blackout event for my channel, and we're gonna have some prizes. It's gonna be fun. So I've done like the Cyber Nightmares event. We're gonna have another event, but I'm calling it the Blackout event, and it's gonna be pretty. It's something I'm working on in the background. So not too much stuff official yet, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna make survival tech fun. And Tron's in here. So Tron is releasing some new cases. I wanted to show you that. Crimzo. Oh wait, that's D. Thank you so much for that, for the 20. I really do appreciate it. Keep up the good work, brother, baby. I'm going. I balance. I want to say hello first. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for the 20. Again, appreciate all the memberships on the channel. It really does help me. So Tron released some new cases, and I want to show you guys. No, I'm sorry. I got mixed up. Sorry, D. Oh, D, I know you want to join a Discord call? Sorry. We ended up going live an hour early, and I should have probably mentioned that to the staff. Well, I'll talk later about some issues I had in the chat, but thank you, Randall. Sorry. Yeah, that's why, because your logo looked very. If you look, I can't. I don't know if you guys can see on the screen, but it looks very. It used to look similar to the other one. So sorry, D. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Randall Wimpy's been around since the like kitchen table days, so I really do appreciate you, Randall. You also, I was trying to find. Can you do me a favor, Randall? Because the last time we talked, I asked for you to email me, and I can't find the email. Can you please email me when you get a chance? I wanted to catch up with you. I'm pretty sure you got a baby on the way. There's some things I want to talk to you, just check in with you. It's been a long time, so I was trying to look for your email the other day, and I could not find it for the life of me. I only remember is that your like email had like an image, a logo of a duck on it, and I was trying to look all over the place for it. Yeah, I can give you a call. Sorry, Zero Trace. Yes, I'll have you describe because the website stuff that you sent me, and I gotta pull up the video. Hold on. Let me pull up the video. Shut all that down. Let me move the light. So Zero Trace is updating their website, and it looks really good. All right. All right. So, I'm going to. I gotta like somehow fit it so everybody can see it. Okay. I gotta find out. I gotta actually get, when I get enough money, I'm gonna do a real stream setup eventually. So, Zero Trace, if you want, I can call you right now if you want to talk. And let me shut this down and let me get the stream chat back up. Guys, bear with me. All right, chat is up. That is up. Let me call Zero Trace on here. How did you guys like NF's new songs? Did you guys listen to his new songs that got released today? Just curious on your thoughts.
Yo,
What's up, dude?
long time no talk.
I know. I mean, we talk constantly, but we just not like
on
this.
live stream, you know?
I know, yeah, not on a live stream. So,
Yeah.
so if you want,
Do it more.
what's going on? We got to talk more. We gotta have a thing. All right. So anyway, so you sent me this video literally 10 minutes before I went live, showing me that you're updating the website. Do you wanna introduce yourself quickly, and then do you wanna? I'll press the play button, and you can describe what's going on.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
You start the stream, so because there's a delay between streams, so I don't.
Oh yeah. So I'll let it play in the background. All right, go ahead. Go.
So I'm for real. I'm the founder of Zero Trace. I'm the coder, founder, marketing, social media. I do everything. I'm alone. I have, of course, staff. They help me a lot. GhostStrats helped me a lot. So basically, what we did is fully recode the site, fully, like from the ground up, because the current site is very ugly, in my opinion. It needed some refinements. Like currently, I didn't at all touch the site. The current site, I didn't change anything. It's like this. It has bugs, performance issues. So with the new site, I fully remade the UI, the user experience. It's more smooth. It also have new pages, better designed media pages, new about us, our team, why Zero Trace pages and policies. Also, we have education page now, and a better navigation system to see or like documentation system status that we didn't list. We had always a system status page. Like if we had the issue with our systems that went down, it will automatically show you if we went down. We had that always, but just not listed on our page. So with that, we made a media page fully refined, the landing page. Every content is remade. Gonna see on the screen on the security page. Also, the big change is we made a security and transparency page. So with that, we are showing you what we do, what we see, what our database looks like. So the page is currently not public because I'm still working on it. It's a big project kinda, because with this I want to make a better Zero Trace. make also a dashboard app, possibly a desktop app for the dashboard, so people don't need to go to the website and can just go in the taskbar and start desktop.
That's nice.
So security transparency shows the database, like I said, shows what we don't see, don't collect, of course. The no-log policy is also mentioned often. What we do to protect your data, like the industry standard bcrypt that everyone uses and should, of course, because it's a one-way encryption that can't be cracked or decrypted. So it's the best way to protect your passwords, and the stuff like email, why we need it. Also explain, of course, why we need your mail, why we need your devices data, like stuff that we also made a poll, of course, in the Discord to ask if you should make move like login system, so in account numbers, so you don't actually use a mail. But I was surprised, honestly. Many people wanted the mail system, preferred it, was crazy. So I honestly don't care much because we really don't do anything. I'm also planning to make a live stream about or source code from the backend system, so you can really see how my code looks, the private code, and also see what really in the code is behind, like example login. What does it do? You know, seasons. It's great. Do we have anything to log it? You know that everything is private. Also, we have a cleaning mechanisms. That's for actually for us. So we clean our database faster. You know, so it's always empty. But it also helps to remove everything from your data. You know, everything that's older than 30 or 90 days. Depends on the data, of course. If it's a messages, it's 90. If it's tickets, it's 30. You know, it's just based on that. If it's older than that, it's automatically deleted from a database. We don't do the backups. Only once a month, maybe, manually, because we don't have an automated system. So if the data is gone, or if you delete your account, it's really gone. So we can't really recover it. Even if you cryox it, sadly, you can't do it. Ghost, do you have any questions for me?
Oh, I think you answered it. So you made some improvements to the website. You made it being more transparent and having transparency built into the website, so people that have their questions, they'll be able to just see what you guys actually collect and why you guys collect it, so they have a better understanding of what's going on in the background. I like that you're making it more. It's definitely, as I'm looking at it now, because I actually could see it. It's like nice. The website you had before I thought was nice. I didn't think it was really that bad, but I'm looking at this. This is next level. So I really do like how organized this looks. I like the taskbar at the top, the way it's organized. I like the font size, because as I'm getting older, I could see things better that's bigger. And I everything looks pretty good. So
No, you're young.
yeah,
Like me.
I definitely feel like you're young. If anything, you're
Yeah.
young. But
No, we are same.
okay, sure. And just letting everybody know, zero. Actually, I don't even want to say that yet. So, I'll trying to think of anything. Anybody in chat has a question for Zero Trace right now? That's a better question. Does anybody in chat want to ask them questions about the website or some of their products?
Also, before I answer them, also what we did is fully remake the product page. So we also have new images, as you saw, with the Zero BA logo, Zero Mini, Zero Kit. So everything, every picture is now with AI edited, of course, because I'm not capable of doing such beautiful pictures, but they are real. They are based on a real product, so it's not a fake product or something that's a fully AI generated. It's based on a real product. But these images also show a more premium look, a better look of the device. It's not boring as before. Just want to mention that.
That hurts a little bit because one of the pictures was me holding the device. But that's fine. That's all right. I'll just move past that. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's all right. I'll cry later. It's fine. No, it's okay. I'm only kidding.
Don't worry.
I'm only
It
kidding.
was for testing, you know.
I get it. No, it's fine. It's okay. I'm only messing with you. Yeah, I thought I saw that image. Maybe it was a pic. But all right.
I can give it. Go to DMs. I will upload it.
Okay, I'll check. I'll grab that in a second, and then show it before we go. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doc. Hey, Doc. By the way, said hi. Yeah, what's going on?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, anybody Zero Trace. Yeah, we got a lot of trolls in chat tonight. I saw. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry about the trolls, but that's how it's gonna be. So any other questions? So we can leave because trip. Oh, there I can see right here. So, you guys can look right there. Definitely professional looking images for sure. That looks very nice. I'm not even mad now. That's how good it looks. So it's fine.
I don't worry. I read back.
No. I'm only kidding. It's fine.
I will.
Listen, I have it in my videos. It's okay. I have the memorabilia. It's fine. Um. Anyway, yeah, I got some stuff coming. Zero Trace is sending me a couple things too, so I'm gonna be doing. I want to do like a Christmas list of the, and I also want to talk about some of the top 5 gadgets of 2025. So Zero Trace is gonna be quite a bit of them actually. We actually, I think this year, this is the year you guys went live, right, with all your products, right?
Yeah.
So you started from one gadget to where you are now, all within 1 year. So that's pretty big. So.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
We are. I'm hoping to grow bigger. You know, it's not my limit. I need to find my limit.
No, it's the sky is the limit, my friend. So I love what you're doing. Keep up the good work. So all right, I think that's good. What's up, West Africa? It's awesome that we're reaching that side of the world too. That's great. Any other last questions? Last call for Zero Trace while they're here. Last questions for Zero Trace.
From West Africa. Well, actually, it should be possible. I don't know which country exactly, so maybe I honestly don't know. Just go on the product page and click on buy. You don't buy. You just try to enter your address, and if it doesn't pop up, you can buy. But we almost ship everywhere with DHL ships, so it should be possible, I guess.
Hello, Elsa. I see you there. Check out the. I'll give it a try. All right, so I'll let you go. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I really do appreciate it. Really excited about the website. It looks really good. And keep up the good work. Really appreciate you.
Thank you very much. You look better.
Yeah, have a good night. Bye. He's great too. So, all right, cool. We got 2 people in. And then before I forget, Tron, are you still in chat? I wanted to show. Let's move everybody over here for a second while I grab something. Tron. And then D, after I'm done showing Tron's new stuff, if you want to join a group call, it's up to you. I kind of winged it today. I think we did okay. I need to go here. Let's go to the DMs. Hold on. All right, I go to the website, Tron's website, visit site, and here we go. And let's make this screen nicer. Okay, so Tron made some really awesome cases. I want to show them. They're currently live on his website. And this is for the Ghost ESP case, an SD card reader, with the SD card reader. So I'm going to, how do I copy the link? That's what I want to do. Copy message link? No. Copy, let's just do this. Copy, and then we'll go to the chat. And won't let me paste it in chat. Great. Stand by. I have plan B. First you don't succeed, you just keep trying until it works. Here we go. All right, so I want to support Tron. So he's been making some really cool stuff in the background. Definitely go check his site. Tron's not the one that's responsible for my really nice key shoe case. That is it right there. This thing is beautiful. It has that really nice like reflective feature where I can see the two-tone here. So it looks like the green light's reflecting off of this side. I got the purple on this side. This thing looks so nice. Very clean, beautiful case. Not hard to set up either. I got a video putting it together. Very simplistic, but very nicely designed too. So you would think it'd be complex. Let me see. All right, I found the link. copy. Let's go to the live stream. I did it. All right, that's the link to his thing. And D, are you available for a call? If so, I'll call you. Yeah, the Midwest Gadget case. Now, is those Midwest Gadget cases, are those live, Tron? If you're still in chat? Oh, I love that purple. That is nice. They all look pretty good. Definitely go check out Tron. We love supporting Tron. He's a really great guy. Okay, let's move you guys back over to here and move everything else. So yeah, so we did a lot of community-based stuff tonight. With we had the founders of Highboy in here, we had Zero Trace in here. We did a little shout out for Tron. Yeah, it's been quite busy here. Me working on some stuff in the background, getting some things done and some videos. We got the big Bruce video coming out. It's not like super big, but it's me basically telling you my favorite devices. For the Bruce firmware from LilyGo. We also we have a big discount from LilyGo. So the 28th and the 29th, they're changing my discount code for 10%. That's something they said they never, they don't normally do. I don't think they have, I have to double check the email. I don't want to say they've never done it before, but 10% on any LilyGo gadget between the 28th and the 29th of November. So that GhostStrats code it's going to carry over. So as long as you put code GhostStrats in on checkout, it'll be 10% off your LilyGo stuff. So that's a really good Christmas time gift. Yeah, Tron did a great job. Tron is great. He makes some really good cases for the community. So he definitely deserves some recognition. He's a really great guy. Let's see. D, you still in? Oh, yes, okay. Unless you need me for something, I'm good. Unless you need me for something, I'm good. So do you want to join the chat, or do you want to join a call, or you're all set? Actually, we're already 72 minutes in, so we're gonna chill out for the rest of the stream anyway. So yeah, sorry guys, we went a little bit early tonight, and there wasn't much of a notification for it. Usually we go live around 8 on a Friday, but I just wanted to get the guys from Brazil in here because of the time zone stuff, and they requested to come a little early. They did a really great job explaining some things and answering some things in chat. I'm still, my Portuguese is not great, as you saw tonight, but yeah, so I got some future projects going on, and one of things I'm working on in the background. So my channel is changing a little bit. So after we have November and December, so this month's pretty much almost half done. I got to finish up a bunch of videos. I got to make videos on some of the stuff from Midwest Gadgets and Valley Tech Solutions. They sent me some stuff. I got to call Ham Spice. He's going to help me help explain some of his stuff to me, and so I can help make a video on it. And I'm not wrapping up, but moving over from the hacking gadget stuff and moving over to more survival tech stuff. I might even I know I've done this already, but next year I might completely rebuild the studio again. In 2026, I want to make a designated section for survival tech, a designated section for hacking. So it'll be also like different themes, but inside the studio I want to do. I also want to adjust and work on professional lighting because my videos are kind of dark, but I do like the dark vibe. So I got to find a happy middle. So I'll be working on that too. Oh, thanks, Doc. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to I feel good thing is I don't feel much anxiety anymore. I do feel like I'm all over the place, but I'm also winging it because I'm trying to get everybody in too. I want to help as much people as I can, and again work some projects and kind of figure out what I want to go with the channel and stuff like that. So again, survival tech and digital forensics next year, and we got this week and next week. This week I'm kind of taking off again. The Bruce video is going live on Wednesday. So if you're curious about what Bruce device is the best, I'm going to tell you right now, the LilyGo CC1101 Plus and the T-Display TT Go. These are my two favorite Bruce devices. I explain why in my YouTube video. I also talk about my new distaste for Flipper, which is in the corner over there. I tried killing it this week with the USB Kill V4, but it wouldn't trigger it. How's it going, Mr. Tui? What's going on? Could I speak more? No, you're fine. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're fine. Um, yeah. So that's the thing with the live. So that's what I like doing. I really want to do more podcast stuff where like I do a podcast and I got to get a better computer. I got to invest. Maybe Christmas if I get enough stuff. Like I'll invest in a computer and we'll do like actual live streams, not on the phone anymore. Maybe we'll do live streams and podcasts where we invite people in. I'll get a nice professional microphone. And maybe that's something I'll do. I just gotta. It's so expensive. We'll figure it out. I gotta. I want to make things more professional here. So that'll be one of the first steps to do it. So. Yeah, you can definitely send me your recommendations. I'll look. So I've been a fan of Yeti mics for a while. I used to do a lot of gaming streaming back in the day. I think Yeti stuff was some of my favorite microphones that they had. I need something that has a good bass to it because my voice does a lot of pops, and I need a good pop filter. It's an issue in a lot of my videos lately is my audio problems. So yeah, appreciate you, kind of geeky. Very very good, great in the community. So yeah, it feels weird that it's only 8. I feel like it's like supposed to be later, but since we went live an hour early, it's like throwing me off. It's really interesting, but we'll still hang out. I'm gonna hang out a little bit. I really want to. So I'm working on the Ghost laptop. So let me show you what I'm currently working with. So I need to strip apart this ProView Note. So when I'm trying, my newest experiment when it comes to ghost computers is computers that you can trust the hardware, because all the other hardwares, they have like secret like back doors to, and you need stuff that you can have control over. So right now, this is a Raspberry Pi 5, and then it has this special adapter that connects to the ProView. So this is not a laptop, by the way. It looks like a laptop, it smells like a laptop, but it's not a laptop. This is only a keyboard, monitor, and mouse and speaker setup. That's it, and a microphone. This is what's powering it is this Raspberry Pi 5. So my Ghost computer build has to do with these external computers. And then I got this to work too, but my problem with this Raspberry Pi 2 0W 0W to 2 0W is that this guy is very weak and it's almost barely usable. So I'm trying to find the right operating system to put on this that's also live. And so this way when something gets compromised, this is your whole computer is this thing. It fits right in your hand. So you can plug this into this. If this gets compromised, nobody cares because there's nothing inside it besides speaker, battery, and microphone. So I'm gonna make a couple ghost computer comparisons, but like this is the latest project. So I think I have on this one currently, this is Parrot Security on this guy, if I remember correctly. Again, this is not a computer. This is just a keyboard mouse combo that looks like a computer. It's just in a nice tight form. And everything's connected to that Raspberry Pi 5 over there, just as you watch it boot up. And I can do pretty much the same thing with this small guy too. I'm just trying to get an OS that doesn't suck on the Pi 0W. It actually runs. The Pi can handle it. The Pi 5 is fine, but it's just super slow. It's unusable. So I got to make sure it's usable too. This is my next ghost project. I got to strip this guy apart. I got to rip out the microphone. I got to rip out the speakers. I got to rip out something else too in here. But I'll show you the internals in a second so I can prove that it's not a laptop. But we're going to modify this and modify that. And then I have my other laptop where I'm going to do a comparison. I'll be stripping my other laptop down to make this into a ghost computer too. But theoretically, it's the RAM is some of the biggest vulnerabilities. This one's just a standard Parrot. All right, it takes a minute. You gonna let me in? Hello? All right, we'll just give it a second. So yeah, usually this guy's faster. So why is this taking so long? Or did it freeze? I'll give it a minute. So working on the Ghost laptop in the background. So it's just, again, I got to make it more user friendly. So this usually doesn't freeze the way this is, but my idea is if something happens, you just grab this and go. And then there's nothing to compromise you here. No speakers, no microphone. So that's my latest background project, is making the next Ghost computer build. We're going to try to make a build with this guy, and then I'm going to try. I got a couple other things, like little microcomputers that will have the Tails of Linux on it. So that's my project before the end of the year, is to get the next Ghost computer video out. And then the MQTT one, like I'm thinking about saving the MQTT off-grid communications, international communications for next one. So that one I gotta take. So the MQTT, I'm turning this into a server that we could do international communications off of, using the internet as the piggyback off of. So basically, a Meshtastic gadget sends a message over LoRa, and then it uses your phone or a network to piggyback off of to reach another device on the network. So like it uses it to almost like a bridge. And then if I create my own server on the Raspberry Pi 5, yeah, this thing froze. So let's just reboot it. Where I'm able to control the actual environment itself. I own the server. So that's what I've got to be working on. Noble Tech, what's up, buddy? Dude. I loved the was it the C5 video? That was so well done in like step by step descriptive. Well done. That was a really great video. Why is there cream in this? I'm gonna put cream in this. Should get those pre-made coffees. I hate them. It's not black. I like black coffee. I don't like anything in it. Zero trace. Yep. Yep. Mobile Tech is in here. So yeah. So this is the Ghost. I'm still not done. So this is a project I'm working in the background. I'm also working on the classes. So the whole idea of setting up this area, making it look cool, was I wanted to start the art projects with the broken computers I have, and then I'm going to get ready to do the classes. So the class is literally going to be like me here doing a command robot arm. Doing the class, doing the demonstrations, breaking down the hacking gadget, explaining hacking gadgets, really basic bare bones stuff, some free classes. And then that should be in December, so that's what I'll be working on. I smell Arch. No, this is actually Parrot. Why is this not booting now? That is wild. I swear it was working. All right, plan B. We're going to put a different one in. Because I don't know if I actually... Let's see. Right, that's the computer. Let's plug this guy in. I gotta get shorter cables for this. All right, so currently, the computer is running off of this. Come back. Nope, this way. There you go, Mr. Robot. There we go. So if I turn this on, so the whole computer right now is running off of this. This is just, again, a keyboard and mouse combo. So my idea for the Ghost computer is one that you can carry and break very easily. So if I can get this to work with an operating system smoothly, that'll be a very successful project. Again, trying to find the right OS to put on it. I thought about even putting a headless operating system on this, so you can only do command line stuff, but then it's not really that user friendly. So I'm looking at it. I gotta find a small microcomputer that could handle Tails. Like, that would be my end goal, would to find that. So is this gonna boot up? I have no idea. All right, it looks like it is. So I forget what OS I put on this. I'm hoping I put Parrot Home on it. Because I think I put Parrot Security because I want to have natively the Tor network and Onion Share in it. For some reason, when I downloaded Parrot Home, it didn't have those things. Back in the day, it did. So I don't know why they removed that. All right, Parrot login. It's Parrot password. Actually, I think it's Pi Parrot. Parrot login. I think it's Pi Parrot. All right, so this is headless. So this is working. So this is Parrot OS. So this is pretty much a successful. So this is a operating system that's headless, and it can run off of this. So this is great. So if I could do ls desktop templates, let's do desktop. ls desktop. All right, so I gotta mess around with this. So this works. So this idea actually works. But the thing is, it's not used. It's an option. So this is the headless option, and then this would be the actual. And I'm upset that it's not working because this was literally working a minute ago. So this is my ghost computers I'm currently working on. So this is successful, believe it or not. I gotta figure out how to interact with it the correct way. But look, it's successful. It works. This is headless Parrot Security. So that's headless Parrot Security, and again, this guy I'm gonna end up turning into a server. Actually, I got another Raspberry Pi 5. Right, where is it actually? Where are you? Huh? I thought, where is the? It's attached to a giant screen. I've been robbed. Where is it? Oh, right here. It's literally in front of me. So that's a Raspberry Pi 5. So this was the Kali tablet I made. So I wonder if I can just is it still together here? Yeah, it is. So this has Kali on it currently. So if I was to let's plug this stuff in, right? I'll plug this guy into the thing. So let's turn this off. So this was successful. So I'm gonna put this aside. That was a successful. This is a headless computer. That's an option. Then you're gonna have, I'll plug in this guy. We gotta give it power as well. So give me 1 minute. I gotta get my battery bank. This is why I can't wait to do my survival guides too. These things are awesome. These 10,000 hour milliamp battery, awesome. So let's go plug that in. Oh wait, this is a different. Oh, this is different. Give me a second. I need the other cord. This is why my room's a mess, but at least I know where everything is. Let's plug that into you. And then you are going to plug into... I got adapters on top of adapters here. Wait. That's not right. Hold on. I need to think. Oh, wait. This is so bad. This, like, one adapter, 2 adapter, 3 adapters. We're going to make this work. It's gonna be so backwards. And then another adapter. All right. 4 adapters to 1 cable. That'd be awesome if it works. And we'll plug this into the Raspberry Pi 5. I need USB A to A. Wait, I have adapters. This is so backwards. This is gonna be fun, actually. I'm so committed now. Give me a second, guys. I want this to work. All right. Adapters, where are you? A, C. Aha! There's so many adapters to this, it's insane. Adapter. All right, we're live. Boom. So we got a battery bank feeding the Raspberry Pi 5 in like a whole bunch of adapters. It's ridiculous right now. But will it work with all the crazy adapters that we got on here? No signal. That's not a good sign. Oop, we also unplugged it. Okay. Anything? Yeah, I think we have too many adapters on it. That is fine. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. Never mind. Look. It works. Unbelievable. Hey, Valley, what's up, buddy? No, you're not. It's okay. I started early. I started at 7 o'clock tonight. We had the High Boy team founders. They were in here talking to everybody about their upcoming. Yeah, dude, I have like 5 adapters plugged into the setup right now. It's insane. I'm just trying to demonstrate one of my a couple of projects I'm working on. I saw the video that I saw a video. You had a small computer that was a Mac. I gotta talk to you. Is there like a Windows version or something that doesn't run ARM that I could use to like I'm building ghost computers, right? So currently right now I have headless parrot security on this guy. This works. So my ghost computer, one of my new ghost computer ideas is to have these computers where this is not a lap. This is not a laptop. This is a keyboard, mouse, microphone, and monitor combo. This is a Crowview Note, and everything runs off of this. So the ghost computer idea is something that's small and compact that you could use, and then if this gets compromised, this is the actual computer. On top of some other experiments I'm working on. So awesome, yeah. And big shout out to Valley Tech too. I haven't made the video yet, but they sent me some really cool stuff. I'm looking forward to diving deep into that. And again, I'm getting everything done because again, we're making some changes in 2026. So I'm getting some stuff I want to wrap up, and then I want to definitely get into the boards and stuff and wrap up some of the Flipper Zero stuff because next year I'm definitely not doing much for them. So I think Callie, I forget. I usually do for my testing computers 1-on-1. Is that it? No, let's try. Well, yeah, anyway, I still got to experiment with this, but currently working on some Raspberry Pi 5 computer setups for the ghost computers. And this headless one is the best one so far. It's the smoothest because there's not much weight to it because the OS is not so demanding like everything else. So definitely going to keep experimenting with this to see what I can do, but I got to make a user-friendly one. So this would be like the pen tester one. I want to make one that it's strictly just for the Tor web browser and for Onion Share. So like that's my goal, is to make a microcomputer work with those two security things, with privacy tools. So that's my experiment I'll be working on the next couple weeks. Or ARM. It has to be x86. So all this stuff is ARM. So I can't run Tails Linux on something like this. So I'm gonna need, and I just ripped my glove, and I need something that can run x86. So I gotta figure that out. So if you know anything, you have two choices. All right, so let me know because I need that by the end of the year. I want to wrap that up because that's just the project idea I want to get going. And I gotta wait for my hands to dry on that one. So yeah, I have a lot. I've been looking at Zima boards. I don't know if you know about Zima boards. That's something I've been looking at in the background. But I'm also going to do another stripped down computer video. So my next ghost computer build is going to be a couple options. I'm going to give you a couple options of how to build them. I'm also going to buy one like off of a garage sale. I want to do like a whole fun little like skit and me buying it shady with put a mask on or something. So it's going to be fun. So that ghost video should be a lot of fun to make. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be because one thing I learned about these ghost computers, it's as of right now, before I thought you can be private, but it's so hard. It's almost impossible. And I want to explain in that video how impossible it is to be completely stealthy and a complete ghost. The ideal situation is complete burner computers. Like you use it once and you burn the computer on the spot, which is not really practical. So that's why I'm trying to find options like this, where if you need to discard it right away. Again, I'm just trying to make the ultimate privacy computer. I'm not trying to do anything illegal, I promise. I'm trying to, how private could I get? And again, the Tails Linux stuff is the best because the encryption plus it's a live operating system that only lives in your RAM. And if I can rip out the RAM stick and take it with me, that's even better too. So we're gonna have a couple options. So I'm really excited about the headless though. The headless version works. That's pretty awesome. So So I'm really excited about that, actually. So yeah, if I can link up Valley Tech, let me just send me a message about that, because I'm looking into the Zimmer boards, and I want to look into more, even a single board computer that could run Tails. That'd be amazing. You know, I don't know if I could talk about it yet, but Meshnology is actually working on something in the background. Maybe I can't. Never mind. I can't talk about that yet. But yeah, I got stuff cooking, I promise. It's 15? It's better for, yeah, that's what they said it as for good for NAS, so pretty cheap, yeah. I'm excited about the next video. Linux web heard about Linux. Heard about Linux in a web browser. No, you can use a web browser on Linux. Linux is just another operating system. Windows sucks. So when Windows is getting rid of local accounts, as well as they're talking about serializing their OS so you can no longer image stuff anymore. So they're getting ready for subscription-based operating system. So that's coming. Windows sucks. So I'm really there's a lot of there's a couple of reasons why I'm I want to do the one more Ghost laptop video for a while. There's multiple reasons, so that's one of them. Yeah, Windows sucks, and then this between the spyware and all the AI stuff that they're forcing and the recall, it's complete spyware, and so it makes you so vulnerable. It's just terrible. It is. It's worse than that. Yep, they're getting rid of local accounts, and you can't even bypass it like the way you used to. So, and there was a workaround with Rufus, but it seems like it's patched. So I tried making a video on it yesterday, trying to be all right. This is how you bypass the new Windows crap, and then I couldn't get it to work properly. I'm like, oh, they must have already patched it. So yeah, Windows. I mean, they have the money and the resources to make it work. So yeah, no, they stopped Windows 10 support. Yep. So that makes it super vulnerable. So let me go ahead and I'm going to put you guys down for a second while I re-glove. But yeah, it was a good live stream. So I got a lot of stuff planned for 2026. I'm going to be moving back because I found what I really like to do. I like the survival tech stuff. I love the communication stuff, the blackout preparedness. I love privacy tools. So again, I've done 850 videos now on the hacking gadget stuff, and it's time I really want to give space to the new content creators, everybody out there, because I want them to grow in this space too. So me stepping back, I want to give them more of an opportunity. Still gonna make my videos of the companies that I want to support. I'm very I gotta learn more about the projects too. So I got some other things I need to learn about before I make videos on. But before the end of the year is over, I got a lot of cool videos planned at the end of the year. So, and a blackout event that's coming. And I'll talk more about that as I get things together. So you can look forward to that. I'm looking forward to the blackout event because that's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And now it's perfect timing. So as I'm wrapping up this season on my YouTube channel, when we move into the new season of 2026, we got some new cool stuff I want to get into. So survival tech, I need to get those videos out there and those survival guys out there. So it's something that's like upon my heart, like I want to do. Like for some reason, it's really been bugging me lately. So which is making me nervous. Like why am I getting these weird feelings? So. Zero trace OSINT. Yeah, that's something too. So reconnaissance tools and digital forensics is going to be part of what we're doing. So I want to get even into self-defense too. So, yeah, but like different forms of self-defense too. So there's a lot of things I want to work on. So. Like more accessible, like I don't want to do like I maybe one day way down the line we get into firearms, but I think that I'm a big like crossbow and hands-on combat fan. So that's just me. That's why I like my knife. I've always loved knives and stealth tactics and stuff like that. So something we'll look into for the future too. Yeah, 100% robotics. That'll be part of the survival tech. So the drones. You know what the funny thing? The most illegal thing I have in my office right now is that DJI drone. So I don't know if people know that, but you can't even buy DJI drones in America anymore. They're banned. And here's another cool thing, right? So let's talk about survival tech stuff. So remember I talked about Meshtastic and stuff like that, making your own communication system. So here's a drone. This is called the Spec 5 Copilot. So this drone flies up in the air, and this is a Meshtastic node, and you connect to your phone over Bluetooth, and this acts like a portable cell tower. So I don't know if anybody's seen this. So I work in I work for public safety technology stuff. So one thing that happens if, God forbid, there's some kind of a terrorist attack or some natural disaster, they have these balloons that they put cell towers on, and they let the balloons go up in the air. So it's temporary cell towers when everything's knocked down. So this is kind of based off of that. So this is basically making your own mini cell tower for Meshtastic. So really cool gadget from Spec 5. So this is the stuff I want to get into, testing range. They even, Spec 5, I was talking to them about even making a balloon. Like it's a button you press, and when, those inflatable rafts, right? Like an emergency situation, you hit a button, an inflatable raft goes off. There'll be an inflatable balloon that loads up in the air. It gets you a Meshtastic device 100 something feet in the air, or whatever it is, to help get you more range in a disaster scenario. So something I'm working on too. So I want to get into drones. I want to get into robotics, but this will be part of the survival tech in 2026. So we're kind of wrapping up this. I'm going to be making my classes on the basic stuff and the things that I think are valuable to you, and moving on from there. So this is my next direction. So okay, we have 850 videos. That's insane in 2 years. Almost 2 years. 200 videos. Almost not 200. 200. Wait, what? All right, I need to drink coffee. You just caught my attention. Yeah, survival tech. You know why? Because I want to. Here's the thing, right? So all these hacking gadgets and stuff like that, they're fun, right? They're great for learning tools, but how often are you going to be using this stuff, right? I mean, when I made the videos already, I did a brief overview. People like Noble Tech are doing great jobs doing in-depth reviews. Cherry Tomato, Man in the Mayhem, Valley Tech. I love Valley Tech Solutions, the way he does his shorts. He does a great job of getting a whole bunch of information in a short amount of time in a fun way. There's so many people that are doing a great job in this space already. So now that's why I want to step back a little bit too, and I want to move on to something else. That's how I chase the dopamine, right? The ADHD, where I want to go. This stuff is great and all, and it's fun and it's cool, but I want to make stuff that's valuable. So I like doing the mental health stuff on this channel and things that'll protect you, because we're not ready for disaster scenarios. We're not. God forbid we go under a terrorist attack, a blackout situation. People are gonna die. Like the first 2 weeks of no clean drinking water, like, is a big deal. Like that, you can have all the tech and stuff in the world, but if you don't have clean drinking water, what's your tech gonna do for you, right? So having things like these drinking straws, these life straws, where you can put this into a lake and get clean drinking water, this stuff is very important. Having radios, even this this is a T-Embed SI, I forget the special numbers, but this is an actual radio, so you can listen to disaster stuff. I have the Geiger counter, for the thing that measures radiation. I have, again, radios with a solar thing on it, so you can listen, because this is stuff that you're gonna need, power banks, solar powered stuff. And the thing is, if there's a nuclear cloud or something like that, a nuclear attack, you're gonna have nuclear fallout for a couple weeks, and you're not gonna have any sun, so all your solar tech is not gonna work either. So you gotta find a bunch of options so you can survive. Cool little gadgets like this, where you get the battery banks. Is this on, actually? I might have left my kids playing around with it. So battery banks, cool little attachments that go onto these battery banks, where you have the little lights in here. This thing's nice because you can have this hanging in your room, so if you have no power, you have this thing just hanging. You can kind of dim it to what you want. And this is really good. This is 5,000 milliamp battery too, so really nice. And then I have a charging system. You'll like this charging system too. So this folds up. So these are all solar panels. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 big solar panels. There's my hand so you get an idea how big these panels are. It folds up very nicely in your backpack. Wow, you know what's crazy? I'm getting... All right, watch this. So this, it's actually on right now because it's getting power from my black lights. That is crazy. My black lights are so strong that it's producing power from the solar panels. Oh my God. This is... I don't think being under my lights are safe. Look at that. This is on because of the black lights. Watch this. I'm going to turn off the black lights. That is insane. Oh my God. I don't know if my lights are safe, dude. That is incredible. So there you go. You see it working in real time. The UV light is hitting my solar panel and creating power. That is incredible. That is scary. That is scary. I might need to stop using black lights. I'm literally frying myself, guys. So yeah, so this is a very cool tool, and it folds up really nicely. So you got the stuff here. Put that down. That folds down. This folds down, and then it folds, and this fits right in your backpack. Boom. And then you put in this pouch all your stuff, all your battery banks, all that. So you have a nice charging system right here. Because you're going to need to find ways to create power. And then you have tools like this. I actually have I have a whole video showing you, this is a portable water pump. This is a water pump and filter all in one. And you can plug this into your solar power stuff. So cooking guy, that's the thing, buying food, how to grow your own food. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do coming. So survival tech, ham radios, Meshtastic. I want to dive deep into Meshtastic, like beyond like the surface level. I want to get into experimenting with Meshtastic. So a lot of stuff planned. Survival guide, Navy SEAL bugging guides. Oh, this is cool. These are cellular. These are cellular walkie-talkies too from Hack 5. So these things use a cellular network to talk all over the world with. These are awesome. I have a nice video on this. Yeah, there's a lot of cool survival. I already have a bunch of stuff, but there's a lot more coming. And I've been talking to Hack Spec 5. Things like, I don't know if you guys know about the Spec 5 Spectre. This is a really cool Meshtastic gadget. This is a mini Android phone attached to a Meshtastic node. So it's just an all-in-one, ready-to-go gadget. Very cool beginner. Like you want something ready, you want to buy and get ready with Meshtastic, this is it. Excuse me. Then my other favorite from Spec 5 is the Beacon. It has a built-in solar panel. So this is already disaster ready. This was my main driver until my Meshnology stuff showed up to the office. It's just Meshnologies. I really hope they work with them more in the future. I really do like their stuff. So survival tech. Next year is survival tech, everybody. Yeah, but then we have those are the GhostStrat. I mean, they didn't say it's GhostStrats purple, but I convinced them to make purple cases. So those are the two right there, the N37 and N39. Are you going to go field test outdoor? 100. Yeah, I want to go outside. So I want to do outside scenarios. I want to do crossbow stuff. I want to get into self-defense weapons that are you can 3D print arrows. Like I want to get into really cool. So I want to move into survival tech next year. That's what I want to do. So things that help us in disaster scenarios. I'm going to teach you how to make your off-grid internet. There's a ladybug in here. Wait. There's a ladybug in here. And it's red. Isn't that lucky? I always see orange ones, never red. There's a ladybug in here. All right, if that doesn't prove I have ADHD, I don't know what does. Okay, no test needed. Man, they just threw me off. There's a ladybug in here. Drones are dangerous because you can do a lot. And if you could put Wi-Fi pentency. I can put a pornogotchi. Let's just say I can't put a pornogotchi on a drone and just fly it around and grab stuff. Like there's a lot of things you could do with drones. And this drone has AI in it. So this thing is insane. This thing will follow you without any intervention. I press 1 or 2 buttons on this thing and it'll just follow me. No interacting. Well, it will look at my face and just follow me. There's AI stuff built into this thing and it's freaky. So very, very freaky stuff. So that's why I want to get into survival tech next year. So I'm happy about that. I feel at peace about it. I had a fun time with a lot of this stuff. I'm still going to talk about this stuff, but again, I'm finding my niche in the community now that I've done the 800 plus videos. I think I want to move into the survival tech. I feel like this stuff is very valuable, and a lot of us, and especially the younger generation, they don't know how to survive in bad scenarios. They're not going to know how to survive a week without food and water. I mean, you're not going to want to go outside. You're not going to be able to, the financial system will fall apart. Nobody's going to work. The whole safety is an illusion for sure. Like, do you think during a disaster scenario, police, rescue, and fire are going to come help you? Absolutely not. They're not going to be able to. They're going to be too busy, or they're not going to show up for work. They got to worry about their own families. So, I mean, we were killing each other over toilet paper during that stupid thing. So, does InfoShop provide a tracking moment? They should. You should get. I'm different, unfortunately, because they sent it. I didn't buy it, so they just sent it to me. So they never really gave me a tracking number when they did it with me. So I'm a bad person to ask, unfortunately. But they're open in the Discord. I would definitely recommend checking out the Discord. So I need to fix my watch. So I want to do I'm gonna do all survival tech gadgets. That's gonna be next year, 2026 is survival tech. We're gonna dive deep into a lot of this stuff. I even got did I show you this thing I've been working on in the background? So that's a LoRa antenna, and then that's a housing for it. So I put a mesh tasking device. So I want to make an outdoor solar node. So that's the antenna with the LoRa antenna on a stick and the housing, the waterproof housing. Then I have, I don't know, it might be in here somewhere. I have the solar panel battery set up. Where did I put it? I can't find it. So it's a battery that also has a solar power. It's all in one, super easy setup. So it's almost like an easy DIY to build it. So Data Slayer just made a cool gadget that runs like 8 hours. It's a portable LoRa node. That's awesome. So that's it. I want to do experiment. I want to get into that space heavily. So we're gonna go definitely GhostStrats. We're gonna be definitely a ghost. Oh my god, definitely gonna be a ghost strategist next year. So that's the goal. Still going to do cybersecurity, but we're going to do it in a survival tech manner. Building computers, I want to buy next time I get a check or something. I got a whole Amazon cart full of I want to buy. It's one of them is EMP proof bags, how to properly store EMP proof computers, etc. like that. So there's a lot of cool survival tech I want to do. So a lot of plans, guys. Oh, this is a cool one too. So this is why I got to start reorganizing everything again. So this is the mesh pocket. So this is a battery bank, right? And this is a battery bank that has a mesh-tastic node built into it. Battery bank plus a mesh-tastic node built into it. The only thing that would make this better if this was a solar-powered battery bank with a mesh-tastic node. So I would love to find that device. It's got to exist, or someone needs to make it. So that's really cool. Or technically, I can plug in my solar power bank into this and charge it. So double power bank, right? So this is really cool. So stuff like this, I want to start promoting more survival tech gadgets because I think this is what's valuable. When the blackouts start happening, you'll be prepared. Be like, oh, Ghost told me how to survive this. Ghost told me how to do this. Like, that's it. I want to make stuff that's valuable and that could save people's lives too. So that's the next generation, the next season of GhostStrats. So if anybody's curious, that's what we're moving to. I do got to wrap up the hacking gadget stuff. I need to wrap up. I mean, all the cool stuff from Valley Tech Valley Tech Solutions, all the cool stuff he sent me. I got to go over with him. I'm honestly need to take a week off because I'm I got a lot going on personally that I got to deal with, so I just need a week to regroup myself so I can finish this year strong. So I just need a week to myself. So, and also tinker. I got a lot of tinkering things I got to do. So, you know what's crazy too? I'm gonna tear down this room again too. I know I just got it up and running with everything, but 2026, this is gonna completely be different again. I want to put I'm always gonna keep improving, but this is it for the rest of the year, and then I'm gonna do a complete remodel and redo. There goes a ladybug. He's flying into the UV light. I'm turning these lights off. I think these lights are dangerous. Hold on, let's see. See if I get radiation off the lights. Okay. No, but I don't see any radiation coming from the lights. And I got a little bit. How about the phone? So I'm not getting much radiation. So I'm not getting a lot of EMI from it. So that's good, I guess. I'm getting a little radiation. When I don't know if anybody remembers, but I had a plasma ball in this room. It would drive this thing nuts. Yeah, so this is when the nuclear stuff happens. This is the way I know if it's safe to go outside or not. So yeah, I don't want to say crazy. I think I'm learning to be more prepared. I got this is a Meshtastic note. This is expensive too. Heltech sent me this. I haven't even really took advantage of this setup yet. This thing is what's going to power my antenna outside. So I need to. This is my goal. Again, that's my goal next year. So you guys know. So I'm excited for it, honestly. So I want you to. Just want you guys. I'm not doing anything wrong. Everything on my channel, I strictly do for privacy reasons only. I don't do anything wrong. I'm only teaching people cool skills and spreading awareness. So that's all I'm doing here. Yeah, I gotta spend more time with my kids too, because late with that Bruce video kicked my ass. So it was just, I posted the video. And then I'm watching and like, I can definitely do this better. And I end up taking it down and redoing it on top of trying to do 10 other things. And then honestly, and I don't think any more companies are in the live stream right now, but a thing I feel, because I want to help everybody too. Like I can't just walk away because I don't want to waste a giant opportunity that I have and a platform that I have. But sometimes it's a lot. I got a lot of companies that come and I'm like, I want to make sure like I present them in the right way. And then, it's just, it was different when I didn't have a lot going on in my personal life, and then a lot of stuff started happening in my personal life, and and I know the warnings of the burnout and the default state in that mental place, so I'm doing okay, but like, I don't know if anybody listens to the new NF songs, like how he was doing better, and then he started backsliding a little bit, and then questioning things and stuff like that. Like his music's kind of like exactly mentally where I'm at right now, which I'm kind of disappointed in because I was kind of hoping his new music was going to be like, oh, how him improving on top of what he was already improving, but he's showing the backslide a bit of it, where he's slipping back into that mental state, which I call the default state. And I've also discovered a new mental state where I call it the corrupted state, which I will be making a podcast about. I wrote a whole bunch of notes today in my pocket, actually. It's in my pocket right now. So this is what I do, because I try to figure myself out and take notes. This is all the notes I take during the day. Yeah, so that's all my notes. There's me mentally trying to figure out myself and where I'm at and stuff. It looks crazy now that I'm looking at it, but I call it, there's a burnout state, but it's called the corrupted state. I got a whole thing I'm getting together for that, so. Try to describe my feelings and like and visually. So I'm taking notes. So I'm already working on the next mental health podcast, because I made a new discovery about me. and about how all the different states, they pull you apart in different directions. You have the chosen state, then you have the default state that pulls you in different directions. I'm taking notes. And then the corrupted state is one that's really dangerous, and it's something that that surfaces during our worst moments. For example, road rage, or when somebody kills somebody else, murder. I mean, like during Cain and Abel, like for example, that's like a corrupted state. Unfortunately, it's like the firmware level of our existence, because we have a virus that's embedded in each and every one of us. But I gotta word it better. So I got stuff coming. So that's how you stay straight. Yeah, take my notes. I write down. I write this. I do all this for you guys too. So if I write this down so I can express it in a better way. So this is what I do. So I'm constantly thinking about you guys. You need a proper journal, sir. I know. I'm ADHD functional, I think. I'm like dysfunctionally functional. Like I'm very, like I like messy chaos. Like to me, it feels blissful, if that makes any sense. So having things unorganized and not symmetrical makes me feel comfortable. Like if I'm looking at this, everything's wires everywhere and it's a mismatch and stuff like that. Organization bothers me, but this chaos somehow comforts me. So it's weird. Yeah. I'm 2 years clean. Congratulations. That's not easy to do. So I got some family members that struggle with some similar things. I know how hard that addiction can be. So that's great, man. Keep it up. Proud of you. All right, so it's 9 o'clock. So we started this live stream at 7. I'm gonna let you guys go. Again, thank you everybody for coming tonight. Sorry about I probably should have made an announcement talking about how early we were gonna start tonight and everything. I did, but I should have updated everybody. So at least you guys got a head start. I'm gonna explain in a couple podcast videos my plans for the future of this channel. But we're closing a lot of like the hacking gadget stuff. We're gonna be moving into survival tech next year, slowing down production. I'm still going to be doing the updates. I enjoy doing, updates about this device, updates about this device. So the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, we're going to be looking into more. There's a couple Bruce things I've been talking to Valley Tech Solution about that I might consider start promoting and looking into. We're done with the flippers, and the new F word for me. So we're done with that. The hacker, like this is another thing too, like the radio pen testing stuff, like that's going to be a big part of next year. So I mean, this is going to be a very valuable tool in 2026 for me. Get my ham radio license finally, making that study guide. I got a lot of stuff planned. So I want to make educational videos, like class videos, free educational class videos, as well as survival tech, survival guides, and some hacking gadget stuff, because I think there's a lot of, especially recon tools. Recon tools are going to be a big hit on my channel because of, I just love wireless networks and stuff like that. I found what I liked. I like the wireless pen testing. I found what I like. So it took me 2 years, but I figured out what I want to do now. So, and I'm not excited about it. Thanks, Derek. I really appreciate it. I really hope that I help you guys. Like I give you guys every part of me. Like I've been more open with you guys on my YouTube channel than I've been with my own family, even my own wife. Like it's just I just know if I'm open up enough and I share just something, that it might help somebody else in some way. And to me, that's the biggest thing, is to be a servant for the Lord. And I might be damaged. I might have a lot of my problems, but if I could help somebody in theirs so they don't have to feel or go as deep in dark places that I've been into, then it makes my pain worthwhile. And I'm okay. And I'm learning. It's tough to say because I'm still trying to figure this out. But I'm okay to be where I'm at mentally, even if it's damages me, because it forces me to be better. And sometimes I like being pushed in the corner because that's when I want to fight the most. And that's when I'm most dangerous, is when I get pushed into a corner. And that's when it's like the best motivation sometimes. So sometimes when you're happy, you don't have that drive you would if you weren't. So, but I'm okay being where I'm at, as long as my kids have a better life, and then the people around me can have a better life. So that's where I'm at. I know it's not probably right. I think we all deserve peace, but Maybe I'm a little hypocritical because I don't believe it for myself sometimes, but I'm working on that. So it is. So this week I might be a little bit more absent, but I got to spend some time. I got to do some gaming too, and I got to do some stuff for myself too. So, Doc, I don't know if you're still around, but I might play some games tonight if you're down. I got to open up the Minecraft server too to everybody. I had a server that was supposed to open up like 4 months ago, but I kept getting busy. So. Oh yeah, how you guys like the art projects too? So I've taken the old e-waste. So instead of making e-waste, I'm turning my old computers that I've killed into art projects. It's somewhat like mentally like a kind of nice. So I can express myself in these things. I mean, they're a little violent, I'm gonna be honest with you, but they're pretty cool looking, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about it. So it's funny. I was joking to my wife. So you know that banana with the duct tape that sold for like $1 billion? So this piece right here, this is the GhostStrats original. This knife actually has my name and my wife's name on it. I had this knife since we started over 10 years. I had this knife forever, honestly. So this is one of the first computers we killed on my YouTube channel. So this is a special piece. So this one currently is on sale for 90% off. The original asking price was $1 million. So right now it's 100,000. So it's a pretty good bargain, right? I mean, if you could sell a banana for $1 billion with tape on it, so that's my thing on there. But I might honestly, like, no joke though, like, I might sell stuff like this in the future. Like, I might take old computers out of dumpsters and actually create projects like this. Like, look how cool. Like, I ripped the keys off and I wrote help. And then ripped the keys off and put 404 over there. And the secret messages too. So right now you can't see it, but with the black light, you can see all the secret messages and stuff on there. Same thing with that one. Like, it gives it a whole new dimension. Like, I love it. So. All right, you have a good night, dude. I'm underground. It's a cave. Thank you, Lamar. Yeah, it's e-waste. So instead of throwing stuff away, let's turn it into art, because we waste over, I think it's 8 million metric tons of e-waste in the ocean gets dumped every year. So this is a fun way to revive some e-waste. So I might make this into a thing to help make money, save the environment. We'll see. We'll see. So it's also therapeutic too. So. All right, so I think I gave you guys, that was a nice, it's a 128-minute long live stream. So I really do appreciate everybody coming tonight. Got some plans for the future. I'm going to go live next Friday. I think that maybe Black Friday, I might not go live. I'll let you guys know. So definitely a live stream next week. We'll do it normal time. And we'll see how it goes. And then we'll talk about my ideas and things like that. And I'll probably be in a better place to tell you more things I'm thinking about that I want to do. This week, I want to work on Bruce themes. I want to work on art projects this week, a little less. And then I want to do some recon, and I got to make some phone calls to Valley Tech and to Hamspice to learn about their tech stuff, so I can make a video on their things. So that's my goal for this week. And then the following couple weeks into the rest of the year is getting the big videos done, like the overview videos, the ghost computer builds, and the wrap up a little bit of the cybersecurity things and loose ends that I have currently. So excited about that. So, all right, you guys have a great night. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you, Kinda Geeky, love you. Noble Tech, love you. Love Lamar, love all you guys. You guys are the best. And do me